Scene 1, take 1.
Throwing hands immediately.
She got pretty lit.
Someone sounds jealous.
Wait, this is the title?
Lynn, this one's for you.
It's a great podcast.
Welcome back to the No Room to Talk podcast. In the room where we talk, I'm your host, Kira, and today I'm joined with Elliot and Braylon.
Hey, I'm Elliot.
I'm
What's up?
Braylon. I sound different. I'm going to sound different every podcast, I think.
That's
My goal.
Well, I sound different too if it makes you feel better.
It doesn't.
Oh,
It's okay, though.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How have you been?
Good.
What was that?
It feels like that scene
Uh,
from Hunger Games where they, like, come back for, like, the second one.
Oh,
They're
the
like,
second Hunger Games?
Yeah, they come back for the tour. And they're like, how are you guys? They haven't talked in months. And they're like, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Ugh.
Slowly
That's
dying
same
inside, but
energy.
it's
Now
okay.
someone has to kiss because they do that in that scene.
No. Well, incest?
No.
Question
Nope,
mark?
not happening.
It is not happening. Okay.
We're not about that here.
Elliot, do you
This
know
is
the
a good podcast.
Do you know the
Yeah,
title
we're
of the podcast
clean.
today?
No room to
I
talk.
believe it's...
Or the episode, sorry.
No
The
room to
Silly
talk
Goose.
podcast.
It's the Silly Gooses.
I love that. I love the new buttons.
I got buttons. I have so many ones to
I can't wait to hear the special button.
Yeah, I have an Elliot clap button on here. Specifically for when Elliot deserves
clap.
claps. No,
It's
no,
not. That was bad.
No, yeah.
That was not it.
Okay, so today is this.
Will you stop clapping?
Today's a Silly
he's trying to-
Goose episode because we're gonna be talking about silly gooses. Stop it!
You are not allowed.
This is my buttons.
You're not allowed to touch the buttons, dude.
I want to press buttons.
No.
You should have clipped the audio yourself.
Yeah.
Got all the buttons ready, and then you can do it.
You don't
Well,
have.
I wasn't told I could.
No one's stopping you.
You don't have the privilege to touch the buttons.
Okay, I won't touch buttons.
Someone sounds jealous.
Yes.
That is golden.
Oh, I love this
Oh
thing.
my
It's my
God.
favorite thing.
Someone sounds
This app is
jealous.
free.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
We have 7 stories today.
Seven.
Seven. of
7
them.
stories.
I feel like we can get through that pretty quickly.
Oh
I feel
well,
like we did good last
some
time.
of them are shorter. We did 6 last week.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think we can do that. That's
Okay.
okay. let's
nothing
do
but a
it.
thing.
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, no problem.
Nothing but a thing.
No problem at all.
The first one. The title is "Today I effed up by peeing on my doctor's face."
How do you even like? Whatever. Read the story.
Just roll it. Roll it now.
Okay, so I, male, have a urinary retention. I can't fully empty my bladder, and was recommended by a doctor to have a bladder installation. Do you know what a bladder installation is, Elliot, Mr. Future Nurse?
Is
Yes.
that
He doesn't.
Uh,
Just continue.
they just tap into the urinary tract and they just put an extra sack in there for you to have like more retention.
He says it's a treatment in which the bladder is injected with a solution through the catheter. Catheter?
Catheter.
Catheter.
Yeah, catheter. Yeah. Those
There's
are fun.
not a D in that word at all, and it makes me really upset that it's pronounced catheter.
Yeah.
It's like a T, isn't it?
It's a T.
Catheter.
Catheter. Or else he might be spelling it wrong. I don't know.
Catheter.
He probably
Catheter?
is. He probably spelled it wrong.
Okay,
Hmm.
you leave it there for a bit and then drain the solution through it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sounds painful.
Did you learn something today?
I did. I've learned what
You told me. Just
what's
one.
it called? Urinary installation?
A bladder installation.
Bladder installation.
Just move on.
Okay,
Anyways.
to the story. Being caught off guard, the doctor started by inserting the catheter, and whilst experiencing an excruciating pain, the solution started filling in my bladder. It was like a surprise water park ride, but your bladder is the only one taking the plunge without any advance notice. My bladder at this moment was at max capacity.
Looks around the room. Any reactions
Any
we got
reaction?
here?
How do y'all feel about that?
I'm too stunned to speak.
I zoned out. I forgot half the story already.
I'm not gonna lie, me too. Yeah, we deserve that.
Both of us, all of us.
Terrible. Not all of us. Kira read it.
Well, yeah,
I
she's
was
read the story
reading the story.
before. It's her
Oh.
6th time reading this.
Yeah, because you keep interrupting.
I haven't interrupted once yet. Meanie.
Yet. Keyword.
About to hit button. Okay. My bladder at this moment was at max capacity, and for the medication to take effect, the doctor told me to hold it. The problem is, everything was happening very fast. Combine that with improper placement of the catheter, I unintentionally started peeing on the doctor's face. It was a long pee as well.
It was long.
He says it's a
just
long
kept
pee.
going. I mean, once you start going, you don't stop, right?
I wonder if he timed it.
Like minute and a half.
I
is
think
long?
I think
Like-
it felt like an eternity because you're just kind of sitting there.
Like
you can't
pee-
stop it.
yeah.
I mean,
You're
if
just
you're
kinda
peeing on your, does he pee on the doctor's face the
On
whole
the face.
time?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
does he know he can like move to
Yeah,
like
the
not pee on
doctor
his
can
face?
get away.
Well, they're putting something in his bladder. Can he move it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can like he can like just physically step out of the way.
Yeah, yeah. The
like,
doctor can move.
or was he just taking
Oh.
it? Was he just like
You
this
see
happens,
what I'm
this-
saying?
I'm thinking of the patient.
this happens a
No,
lot.
the doctor's just standing there
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
it.
It's like those videos where they like they're peeing in this in the road and then somebody walks up and they're just peeing on him while they're talking to him. Ugh.
Ew. Yeah, that was a story.
That was the story.
It was a short story.
Just-
That's a
Just
short
peeing.
story. What does the doctor do in this moment?
I don't know.
Do you just
Does he go home? I go home.
yeah? You
I'm
go,
leaving.
You
I'm
take a
rough-
shower.
Do they have? Would you have to wash yourself in like
Do they have showers
acid?
so you could? I don't know.
to get off the pee?
I feel
smell?
like a place like that would have showers.
Like
Oh, yeah,
like maybe
100%.
like they
'Cause I
have
feel
like
like that
those
happens
ones
a
that are
lot.
in the corner of the science room. You just like walk over, it's just a
Just
shower.
Emergency shower. He just
He stands
he
there.
walks over after that happens and just full on, just no words, just walks to the shower. Just
It's over. It's over for
They're
him.
like,
Just-
we know what happened. Everyone's looking around.
He's sitting in the little eye wash. He's pushing it.
I hate that.
No,
Okay,
I
are you
would.
ready for
I'd probably quit, honestly.
the second story?
Yes,
It's also really short.
another short.
Stop looking at it.
I'm not looking at it.
What does it say, Elliot?
Elliot's.
I don't
quit
know what
cheating,
it says.
dude.
Oh yeah, I
Quit
forgot he's
cheating.
blind.
There's lights in my eyes.
Hey,
There's a big glare there. I can't see it.
that was intentional.
Okay.
No, it wasn't.
Good
Am
for
I
you.
the a-hole for telling my wife I think it's gross that she doesn't use soap in the shower?
No, that is gross.
No, that's nasty.
What do you mean? Why is she showering?
Yeah, what's the point?
Get a little wet.
Just go stand
I
outside
guess.
and spray with a hose.
I mean, fair enough. It says that they were married for 6 years and just discovered that my wife only uses soap in the shower to wash her armpits, vagina, and butthole only if she's pooped that day, meaning the rest of her body and sometimes her butt are being washed only with water.
Is that the story?
That's the story.
How often does she poop?
Uh,
Is she pooping daily?
I guess not daily,
Yeah, apparently not daily, because
unless she's taking
It's
multiple
different
showers
for a
day.
lot of people. I poop at least once a day.
Same.
You know,
yeah, at least.
Trinity, by the way, is not here, sadly.
Right.
But
Rest
she
in peace.
poops like twice a week. And I told her that's not very healthy.
No, if
And
you
it's
if you don't
not.
poop enough, it like starts clogging up, and then eventually you just die.
Well, I hope that does not happen, but
Well, I hope it doesn't either. But if she doesn't start pooping more often, it could.
Maybe her,
I don't think
needs
she
all the
eats a lot.
nutrients.
What if?
she
What
doesn't
if-
eat a
Oh,
lot.
that might be it.
Well, like, what if those two poops? Those got to be some solid poops, though, at least. Right?
I've never asked. She's never talked about it, so
Next
We
time
should
she's on
maybe-
the pod,
I
we
say,
stare at her like,
We're bombarding her next
what
time.
do
We're
your
gonna-
poops look like?
Are they big?
it's
She got
really.
solid poops. Trinity's got solid poops for sure.
I'm scared. Move on.
Okay, next one.
But that's just gross.
Okay,
Wash.
this one's-
Please use shampoo and soap in the shower.
And conditioner to keep it silky.
Silky and smooth.
No tingles.
You can continue.
Okay, go.
Sorry, I was just,
Why-
he was staring at me very intently, and I was kind of scared for my life. Okay,
It's just his look.
this next one has a story and it has an update. What was that?
He went like this to the camera, and it freaked me out. So
He did that in the other pod too.
don't be like that,
Yeah,
weirdo.
Why?
he bit his lip at it too. He's like into the camera.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, I don't like
Rude.
the camera. The camera likes me.
Continue.
Okay.
Oh, I love the button.
This one's called "Today I Effed Up" by getting in the shower with my future mother-in-law.
How does that even happen? This is gonna be a
On
wild
purpose.
story.
You open the shower door, and you step in.
On purpose, dude. This is weird.
Oh,
It
this
doesn't
happened
say
on
on purpose.
This happened on purpose.
It's definitely on purpose.
100. Oh,
Oh, you're in here?
oh. Sorry, mother-in-law.
I'm gonna have to wash that camera.
Yeah, you are. You are. You might have
For
charges.
you listeners, Elliot just did some weird gesture to the camera.
I would never.
These aren't mine. I have to return them. You
You're
can't
gonna get,
use them like
you're gonna
that.
get charged from the camera then.
My mommy listens to this, and you're gonna do that action while she's listening to you.
Yes. Yes, I am.
No comment. Keep going.
Okay, this actually happened about
Shut
30
up,
minutes
Michelle.
ago, and I still can't process it. You just name drop my mom.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yay, okay. So my fiance and I lived together in our house, and because of the whole quarantine thing, she was worried about her mother being all alone. So we invited her to stay with us, and she agreed. A bit awkward at first, but she's good company and passed the awkward stage within 2 days. So I woke up this morning, and my fiance wasn't in bed, but I could hear the shower in our bathroom. Feeling a bit frisky, I decided to join her and maybe play around a bit. I got fully naked and... Naked? God.
Naked.
Naked.
Naked. Country.
What are you doing this neck of my words?
Neck of my woods.
Neck of the woods.
Okay. I opened the door and the speakers in the bathroom were playing music, and then it hit me. Maybe I should tiptoe in and seductively start kissing from behind like in the movies.
Yes, do it immediately.
Braylon's face.
This sounds like it's going great for him.
His mother-in-law?
His mother-in-law.
Well, he doesn't know this yet.
He thinks it's his fiance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not yet.
So
Future mother-in-law.
I stealthily made it into the shower and wrapped my arms around my fiance when she screamed. I just started laughing. Second wrong move, and said in a deep voice, "It's just me, baby." She tried again. It was only when she shouted my name and told me to get out I realized that it was actually her mother. Since I'm a slow idiot, I just stood there for about 5 seconds just staring at her. She covered herself before apologizing and running out. I'm sitting in my car in the garage right now typing this, and I still don't know where my fiance is or why her mother was showering in her private bathroom instead of the house bathroom. So that's my life right now, and I don't know how to live through this.
I have a question.
Yes.
What?
He said that he went to his car and started immediately writing this. Is he naked in his
He's
car?
sitting. He's sitting soggy naked in his car
I
seat
didn't put that
right
together.
Yeah,
100% he's still wet.
Yeah. No, he didn't dry off. He didn't take time to dry off. He was like, I gotta tell everyone this story right now.
now. He's like, you'll never believe what happened to me today.
That's
It's
great.
like
I don't
Reddit.
believe it. I just
Reddit
heard the
needs to
story.
hear
and
the
still don't
story.
believe it.
How do you do that? Like, is she young?
I would say,
Is
is
it a-
her
it's gotta-
mom look just like her?
She's
Like,
gotta be
what's
young.
going on here?
She's gotta be young, right?
There's an edit that says that he didn't realize it was his fiance because both of them literally look like sisters.
Okay, so she probably looks, at least he looks young, and she's the mom, so obviously he's gonna look like her.
That's the hope.
Yeah, well,
Either that or he was trying to make a move, and now he's writing the story as a bye.
it's his alibi.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Ooh.
There's
Dang, no one looked at it like that, did they?
There's an update, though. Would you like to hear the update?
I would love to hear the update.
I guess.
I hope it includes him being naked in his car.
I love how everyone questioned, like, how do you not know? No one questioned whether he got dressed.
Yeah. That's the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, is he in his car naked right now in the garage?
Do people
He might be
question the
cold
alibi?
or
He's shivering, typing on
hot.
Reddit.
He's like, oh my gosh.
All right, update. After spending the past hours across the street with my friend, building up confidence, I finally went back home and found both of them sitting on the couch. I first went up to kiss my fiance and greet her, but she sort of turned her cheek as I came. I was sweating bricks at this point and said something along the lines of,
He's in
my
tough spot.
and she said something along the lines, so my mother says you had quite the evening. Morning, gosh.
The
And
mother-in-law said that?
No, the
fiance
fiancé.
said
Oh.
that.
That's kind of dirty. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like that.
Like it is weird, but like it was on accident. So like, is she like mad at him?
I hope so.
She didn't let him kiss her.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
obviously he just hung out with her mom naked.
That's true.
Or it was like probably like 10 seconds.
We're hoping.
I hope it. I hope it was.
He
10
said
seconds.
he was pretty slow in realizing what was happening, and she ran out. He didn't go out. So
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought he ran out. That's tough.
So apparently they both looked really serious, so he just started explaining his side of the story. When all was said, they both kind of looked at each other and then broke into laughter. Apparently her ensuite shower had terrible pressure this morning, so my fiance said that she could try ours. So basically, we're back in the awkward phase, and her mother can barely look me in the eye. And though my fiance says she's fine with it and understands, I can tell she's a bit angry and disturbed by the fact that her mother and I saw each other naked, and that also I didn't realize that it wasn't her sooner. Needless to say, I'll never surprise my fiance in the shower ever again.
Wise move, dude.
Smart.
Don't know why you would decide to do that in the first place.
I mean, like,
Spooky.
You wouldn't get scared if someone just popped in your shower with you?
I'd punch him in the face.
depends who it is.
Elliot joins you in the shower. What do you do?
If it's like Danny DeVito, like, come on,
That's
come on,
what
dude.
it'd be. What it'd be.
Yeah,
At
like,
that point, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Okay, fair enough.
yeah,
Showering
see?
with Danny DeVito?
Yeah, in a Speedo.
He's in a Speedo or you're in a Speedo? Are you both in the Speedos?
No, I would be naked.
So Danny gets to wear a Speedo, but
I mean, he doesn't have to if
Yeah,
he
I
wants
mean,
to.
yeah, whatever he wants. Whatever Danny wants, he gets.
Whatever Danny wants, Danny gets.
Yes, Danny.
Okay. We've scarred Kira now. She's like, I want
Kira's
Trinity
like,
back.
no, you're not coming back.
I'm
No.
She's like, I want Trinity back.
This is all I have of her.
Throwing hands immediately.
I miss her.
What does that say?
Throwing hands immediately.
Throwing hands immediately.
Throwing hands immediately.
That's what she'd say to you right now.
Tragedy.
If she heard that you wanted Danny DeVito in your shower.
True.
Throwing hands.
Actually, she'd probably be like, "Can I join in that?"
Yeah.
He's the man who will unite us all.
Okay.
I was about to say
anyways, go
insert
back-
Danny DeVito
Go
song.
back to.
Okay. Next story. The title. Today I effed up by ignoring my vegan host.
Okay,
Elliot's spacing out
Why is
again.
it quiet?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think that's a mess up.
Edit vegetarian, not vegan.
Oh,
Vegetarian.
that's
My friend
different.
and
They
I
support leather.
We're both
Yeah.
freshly 18 years old and had saved up for a few years to travel the world. We started with Canada, where we first stayed with my friend's cousin to save on costs early in the trip. One of the first things we were told by the wife, let's call her Linda, as she was driving us to the airport from her home, or to her home, that her husband was a hardcore vegan and we mustn't bring up the subject and must definitely not ever eat or bring meat into the house as it upsets him. Easy, no meat. How many meals need meat anyway? And we're only staying here for a month. My
A month
Without meat?
month
No
without
meat.
Nah, bro. I'd be sneaking that beef jerky. Oh my gosh.
Hell no.
A whole. Nah, I'm
He
packing
can
in my.
smell it.
I'm gonna put it in my underwear. If he looks at my underwear, that's weird.
He just starts sniffing.
He's like, I smell beef jerky. Is that teriyaki flavor?
It's like the pepper.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that would burn. Pepper.
Ooh, pepper on the
Oh, yeah.
underwear.
In the underwear phase. Anyways, my friend and I were both into fitness and got into a good exercise regimen during our first weeks in Canada, walking, running, etc., which made us naturally very hungry. We were both also very aware that exercise is extremely benefited by a high amount of protein, and the only meals we had been eating had consisted
Amen.
mainly
Tofu.
of pasta, cheese, and potatoes. So
What?
we were feeling a little malnutritioned and felt our hard work was going to waste.
They're carb loaded up. They got everything. They got the potatoes. They got
Honestly.
they got the pasta.
How do you live on that?
All the energy you could imagine.
Do you think they mix them
Right
together?
there.
Potato pasta. Sounds terrible.
Ooh. Cheese?
Mashed.
Wait,
pota-
did they say
mashed
cheese?
pot-
Oh yeah, he's
mashed
Yeah.
pasta.
he's vegetarian, not vegan.
Yeah, they can have cheese.
Even though they say it's vegan, but
They can eat Greek yogurt. Yeah,
What's wrong with regular yogurt?
Greek yogurt has more protein.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh, I gotcha.
I
Yeah.
can't. I don't work.
Gross.
I don't know.
Greek yogurt's nasty.
it's just like cottage cheese. but
Chunky.
it's like the cottage
I
cheese
don't
of
like
yogurt.
cottage cheese either.
I don't either. That's gross.
Oh, I love cottage cheese. It's so good.
Of course you
I'll
do.
eat it just spoonfuls.
Wally watches a Dr.
Isn't that
Pimple
how you're
Popper video
supposed to?
too.
I
Don't
actually
say
probably
that.
could do that.
Don't say that.
Coming out the body, going in his mouth. So
Gross.
Anyways.
Yeah.
One morning, our host told us they would be out for the whole day, which at first wouldn't make a difference to our day, as we would likely be exploring the area some more anyway. That afternoon, my friend and I were on a stroll when I had the brilliant idea, instead of having the usual cheesy pasta tonight, why not reward our bodies with some source of protein? The hosts were out, so they would never suspect anything anyway, and I'm sure even if they did, it wouldn't be an issue, as there would be no trace of meat anywhere. My friend agreed, and we went to the nearest supermarket and bought us a few tins of tuna to go into the cheesy pasta.
He gets mad over tuna. This is crazy. Wait.
Yeah?
Wait, can't vegetarians eat fish?
No.
Oh, they can't?
I thought they
think
could.
some can, but he's very against it.
He's very okay, so he's like he's like almost vegan. He just likes dairy
That
too.
fish
Save
did
the-
not give
save
you
the
its consent.
animals.
I think that's weird because like you're just forcing them to be vegan or vegetarians too.
Well, they're also staying at your house for free.
That's stupid.
Yeah, but be a good host, man. Get
Yeah.
them some food.
They're not allowed to eat meat just because you don't eat meat.
Not
like I get
cool.
they're staying at your house, but you're not gonna you're not gonna become not a vegetarian if someone's eating meat around you. That's not how it works.
I'm sorry. Have you ever been a vegetarian?
That's a good point.
I was for a few days, and then he ate meat around me. and then-
You have no room to
kidding.
talk.
Yeah, I didn't know you were so vegetarian friendly.
I was making a joke. That's the name of the podcast.
You have no room to talk.
The No Room to Talk podcast.
That one went over my head. I'm not gonna lie. He said you have no room to talk.
Anyway,
a lot more
Braylon's
sense now.
not going to be on the next episode.
Nope, I'm kicked off the podcast.
Kicked
now.
off the pod. He isn't
Gosh
coming.
dang, I don't even know the name.
I think in the middle we should. We're changing the concept of the podcast now. No room to talk, where we talk about rooms,
This is a nice
just
space
room
we're in.
designs. And
We should do that.
I think this thing in the middle of the room, or like those two doors. Why does the room have two doors?
this room.
This room, what's
yeah,
up with
no.
that?
dude.
Different needs a different.
Yeah, we
mindset.
tried to get in here, and they were like, "We don't have a key," and we were like, "Well, how do I get in?" And they're like, "Well, there's no key." Like,
The door on the very far end has a
What?
key card reader, and we didn't know that because we
I feel like
didn't
that's
think
something
it
very
went to the same
important
room.
to say.
yeah, well, yeah.
Hey, Glenn, you're listening to this because you have to. Anyway, what's up with the two doors? Can we fix the two doors? Can we just make a wall?
Can we break one of the doors and get rid of them? Just get rid of the door. So it'll be a doorway, but there won't be a door.
Yeah, can we do that?
Yeah.
Could we put in like a concession stand thing there?
Ooh, concession stand's the idea.
Ooh. And then we could have like a whole audience too. And
Oh,
they can just like
100%.
get
So, eating popcorns,
Dude, I'm-
pretzels.
if there's popcorn in there, I might have to get
Yo,
some for
email
myself.
no room to talk podcast at Gmail and tell us if you want to be on our
You have to build
in
that
our
now.
audience.
Yeah, if you want to be in our audience, you can.
You have to build that Gmail now.
I was joking.
No,
Well,
it's-
now
it's
now
a
the
real-
thousands of
People-
people that watch this are going to be
Pe-
emailing
People,
and not
if you're
getting
watching
anything.
this, that's a real email. She told me behind the scenes.
Just come to the windows right outside of the podcasting room. We'll be here at some point,
Yeah, eventually.
eventually.
There's like 12 people standing up front next week.
They're just watching us.
Hey. There are some people that just walk back and
It's like the Today Show.
There was a guy standing there watching us for a little bit.
no.
There was.
He was enjoying it.
I think that's why
He
I
saw
got
my
distracted.
beautiful face.
I was like,
What? Sir?
"What are you doing?"
Like, he was there for a while.
Okay, back to the
A minute.
story though.
A while?
That's a while.
That's not a while.
Just stand and stare. That's
No.
quite a bit of time.
That's enough to be like, "I'm curious," and then be like, "Okay, I'm done."
Like, what are they doing there? It looks like they're talking into weird circles.
Yeah.
We
So
got
funny.
back to the house and I made the meal, which really hit the spot and filled the gap we'd missing
Oh, I
in our
forgot about the
diet
story.
the past couple of weeks. We washed up and went to chill around the house. Our hosts returned from their day out, and my friend and I were sitting in the same dimmed room, relaxing, when I see a shadow in the doorway. "Have you been consuming dead animal in my home?" a stern voice said.
Creepy.
How
No.
No, I just
why
ate
are you
fish.
saying it like that? Why are you saying it like that? What?
why am I saying it
No,
like
why is he saying it like weird? Have you consumed dead animal in my home?
that? 'Cause he knows.
He saw the cans.
It's-
But how
They
could he
didn't do a
know?
good job.
They made sure to clean up everything meticulously. I panicked, and my first instinct was to lie. No, I said calmly, starting to notice my heartbeat thumping in my ears.
Kira's nervous right now.
Then why does my home smell like corpses?
What? This guy's maybe he's not. Maybe he's a vegetarian because he's a psychopath.
Hey, leave him alone.
all I'm
What the
saying.
man does in his free time. The man gives us the
I
house.
I smell dead corpses.
So he broke and said that he had a tuna into our meal. He shook his head and stormed upstairs. I'd like to remind you all at this point that we were two young, well-meaning lads trying to make a good impression
Lads.
on the world
I'm a good old lad.
who had undervalued some earlier advice, and this confrontation hit us harder than it would have now. My friend and I looked at each other shocked, not knowing what to do now. The husband wasn't the most approachable man in the best of times, less so when we'd just broken his number one house rule. After about an hour of contemplating, we went upstairs and nervously knocked on his bedroom door. My friend explained the situation for us, which at the time I thought was fair, as it's his family, despite him not knowing them that well. But now I know it should have been me, as it was my idea. The husband stayed pretty quiet, but his wife was also in the room comforting him. We went to bed that night not knowing if we were going to leave the next morning, despite not having booked anywhere else to stay for another 2 weeks. The next morning, my friend and I were greeted with a piece of A4 paper that had been slid under our bedroom door. Confused, we went over to pick it up. It was a full-page letter from our hosts, in detail explaining the rules of staying at people's houses, how you should act, and your present should be a gift in return for staying there, and that you should always, whether or not you agree with them, follow the rules of that household. At first, we were relieved to see that there was no mention of us having to leave, and of course there are all wise words. I did eventually take them on, despite feeling somewhat rebellious at the time towards such an authority figure other than my parents. We continued our travels for 8 months and came back to our home country of Scotland, more mature for it. The end.
That's why I said lads. He's from Scotland.
I was gonna say he's definitely not American.
Nope.
Unless
Us
he's
good
just
old
weird.
Americans over
Y'all
here. We
making
men.
fun of
We
us
ain't
Scots.
lads.
No, we ain't lads. We're boys. We're homies.
I just looked at the audio, and me and Braylon's is teeny tiny, and Elliot's like,
He's like screaming
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even that loud.
to you.
I'm sorry.
Anyways.
That sucks. You are. I have the proof.
Dude, audio don't lie.
Audio don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Kobe.
Brian?
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
That's a helicopter exploding if no
that-
one knew.
I don't know. He's Canadian. He's supposed to be nice.
He's
No,
not Canadian. He's
Scotland.
Scotland. He went to
Scotland.
Canada.
Scottish.
Oh.
Oh, well, then
No,
the
the
guy's
host.
Yeah,
Oh.
the
The
host is
host.
Canadian.
The
Yeah.
host is Canadian. He's supposed to be nice.
He
I
could just
thought.
live in Canada. He doesn't.
He's supposed to be like, you want some maple syrup? Like, like
He's supposed to
Yeah,
be a
but
nice
he gets
guy.
upset if you eat his friends.
he doesn't have friends.
Fish are
He
friends.
made that clear by
not
being
food.
vegetarian.
He's a corpse.
He's not. He's alive, dude.
Well, we don't know. The story hasn't ended.
It has. I literally
story-
said the end.
He wasn't listening to the story. That's why he didn't say anything. Yeah, that I'm right.
Next thing you know, he's coming back from Scotland, killing him,
No.
and now he's a corpse.
he's an idiot. He's an idiot. What the? My audio just cut out for a second.
Mine's been doing that
You
too.
can't-
Have you
It's
been
weird.
hearing that? Mine cutting in and out?
Can we get a button of Bray's nose sniffles?
The end is literally just gonna be Braylon's
Don't do that, please.
sniffles
Not
from
to
the
me.
entire pod.
Listen, I was doing fine before I said something about not having a stuffy nose, and then it was just like, ugh.
It's like my nose is doing pretty good today. Like
So, to be fair, it is still pretty good for me.
Yeah, normally he's like,
Normally, I can't breathe. I'm going like this.
can't
What a
breathe.
mouth
I just can't
breather.
breathe at all.
Bray's a mouth breather.
I just can't do anything about it, guys.
Okay, are you ready for a break?
A break?
Yeah, while I check the cameras. And
Yes. You can. We can have
That-
a little break.
That'll work.
break time. Welcome back to the pod.
Yeah.
Yay, the
We're all here, I guess.
Second half of the pod. We're
We're
not
just
all
like,
here.
shut up, Elliot. We've had enough of you already.
Okay, this is the reason.
Says everyone ever.
The reason
Correct.
this episode is titled. What's the episode title, guys?
Silly gooses.
Imitate it.
Guys, I totally didn't press the button there. That was totally Braylon.
That was me.
He's him.
What?
Oh wait, no, do it again.
Thank you. Come on. I didn't even know we had an audience already. That's crazy.
Yeah, they lined up outside. They all
Wow.
emailed me. That's
We're
why we
the-
took a break.
Dang. Yeah.
Had to let him in, get him some popcorn.
Because that email's real.
We actually took out the door.
Better email it.
We took out the door and we added the concession stand. So
Welcome,
sorry,
Glenn.
Glenn. Anyway.
It's me eating popcorn.
Hey, not
Sorry,
on the
sorry.
pod.
Sorry, I'll stop.
No chewing into the mics.
Okay. Next story. Am I the a-hole for calling my brother a silly goose to his kids?
A silly goose to his kids? What? Why would you
think
be
my
an
thing is
a-hole
echo.
for that?
I don't. I
Based
call
off the
people
title-
gooses or silly gooses all the time.
Is that an insult?
I don't think so.
I don't see how that's offensive.
I always just said that.
If you take
because-
offense to that, like, you are a silly goose.
I like the slight delay that it has.
You need to just anticipate anytime someone says silly goose.
Oh, that was a good
Oh,
one.
that
It
was
was like
decent.
right on. It was like.
I had to speed up my sentence a little bit, but it was good. Silly goose. That's how she gets us to shut up now. Just
She just clicks the.
Anyways, on to the story. This one's shorter. So I'm a 22 female who lives alone. I have an older brother, and we have pretty significant age gap, around 5 years. My brother has
so he's
2
27.
He could be younger.
Quick math.
He could be younger.
Yes?
She said she's 22. 5-year age gap. 27.
Yeah.
Could be younger too.
26.
Yeah, it's not that big of an age gap.
No, it's
Yeah, I don't know
not.
why they acting like that's a big gap.
Such
Whatever.
a big age gap.
What is
5
what is
years.
you and Kendall and me? and
One
Kendall?
hand.
7 for me, 8 for you, I guess.
Me and Jordan are 7.
8 and some change.
I was literally trying so hard not to laugh. I don't know why. You're just so old.
Me?
Anyways, let's
Or
keep
he
going.
is.
You are and him. Both.
You're
I'm a teenager, dude.
not for long.
What is that? What the heck? He's gonna kill me.
Anyways,
That delay.
great. Cool.
Oh my god.
She just looked at us.
My brother has 2 kids, ages 3 and 5, and this past weekend we met up. He asked me to just spend a day with his kids down at the local playground while he ran some errands. This was completely fine with me. I love kids. He left me and the kids, and we went down to the playground. When we were walking there, the 5-year-old asked if I liked his dad. I told him I thought he was such a silly goose. That was so good.
That one was good. I was like, wow, it was extra this time.
I know. I was like, did I press it twice? The kid didn't comment on it. He just kept asking a few random questions about other things, and I didn't think anything about it at all. After a few minutes of us playing in the playground, my brother came back, and as soon as the kids noticed him, they ran up to him. I could tell that they were saying something to him, but I couldn't tell exactly what it was.
The kids run up. Ah, you silly goose! Ah! Oh!
You're being loud.
I'm just a loud person, man.
You need to back it up.
The amount of clipping that this audio is going to do. Which one are you
Back it
3?
up.
Anyways.
No. I don't know what I am.
Afterward, he came up to me and asked to speak to me in private for a second. We go to a tree a few feet away, and he starts quietly scolding me,
Yes, the
telling me
office of the natures.
I shouldn't have
A
called
tree.
him that,
Silly goose.
Gosh,
Thank you.
dude.
and that it set a bad example and image for the kids. I was confused about what he meant, so I asked him. He told me that he meant I shouldn't have called him a silly goose. I told him he was overreacting and that I didn't understand why he would take offense over saying he was a silly goose.
Oh
To
my
his
gosh.
kids.
Just a lot of.
It's quality. After that, I thought we had left the kids unattended for too long, so I decided to head back to the playground. He called me an a-hole on the way back. The rest of our meetup was really awkward and tense between us.
That's more offensive.
The kids seemed
Yeah,
to
I
have
was
fun,
gonna
though.
say, what's more offensive, being
That's-
a silly goose or an
Dude,
a-hole?
dude, he's
I'm
such-
like, what?
He's such a silly goose for doing that.
Like,
I wasn't ready.
I don't.
She
That's
wasn't
so-
ready.
that's so stupid. Like, what's so bad about silly goose? I'm trying to comprehend that.
Sorry, that was an Elliot clap. He did something stupid, so he gets the Elliot clap.
That was the Elliot clap.
That's what it's called.
You're an idiot.
At least
Anyways,
they don't have clap. That's something to cheer
that
about.
is so perfect.
I have the actual clap, and then I have that one.
That one's better.
Thank you.
Yay! It sounds kind of like me.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, Braylon, say something
Yay.
funny real quick.
Poop. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Great. Cool.
This crowd is fantastic.
This crowd is great. You're just gonna get scolded the rest of the pod. They all like it. They all like it. They just like hate you, bro. You're the.
I'm the it kid. That's right.
I just had a stroke. You're the everyone
Thank
hates
the
kid.
Lord.
Everyone hates. What?
I hope you have a stroke.
These puns are great. I love the buttons. I love them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. Good job on the audios.
Anyways, what were we talking about? The silly goose.
A silly goose. Is he?
Dumb story
Is
next.
he an a-hole for being taught? Or she
I don't know what.
I don't
for
get it.
saying that her brother is a silly goose?
No. It just sounds like this guy doesn't have any fun.
Right?
Yeah, like
Maybe he needs to learn how to be a silly goose.
maybe there's a double meaning to silly goose.
Maybe there should just be a silly goose in us all.
Maybe we all should just channel our inner
Embrace it.
silly gooses. Embrace the silly goose.
Is that supposed to be a goose or?
Yes, it's a goose.
It sounds like the party thing.
it's
I'm
an
not gonna lie.
angry goose. That's what a goose sounds like when it's angry.
Why is it angry?
Okay.
It sounds like a very happy sound though.
It does. Doesn't sound angry.
Like I'm ringing in the new year. Right?
Anyway, next story.
Okay, the next one. Today I effed up by playing a game with my girlfriend. Innocent, wholesome,
By playing a game?
game.
Yeah, who would play a game with her girlfriend?
Lame.
Okay,
That's the best one.
this is one of those stupid play stupid games, win stupid prizes stories. A week ago, 25 male, came up with an exercise for me and my girlfriend, 28 female, and I. The task was simple. Create a vision board, aka those things people used to do when they put pictures on the board of all the achievements they hope to accomplish in life. My vision board had the same concept. However, the content on the board only applied to achievements my girlfriend and I were still hoping to experience sexually. I thought it could be fun and sexy.
Oh, so it's like that kind of game.
Yeah, it's that kind of game.
It's a game of games.
It's the game.
I don't like that. Stop.
My bad.
Red flag.
A red
Okay.
flag.
You just red flagged yourself. How's that feel?
I feel bad. I feel like that was worse than what Ellie did with the camera. The game. Okay.
See, this audience doesn't like you anymore. They turn quickly.
Anyways, my girlfriend thought it was silly but agreed to participate. Last night was the deadline. The two of us presented our vision boards to each other for the very first time. We had no idea what was on the other person's vision board until that moment. Both of our vision boards were done digitally, so we had to connect our laptops to the TV during our presentations.
Oh no.
I went first. My vision board featured the following: public sex, not necessarily in front of people, but somewhere where there's a risk of getting caught, a threesome, sex on drugs, whichever drug is recommended, BDSM, and finally,
Fentanyl.
butt stuff. My butt.
Fentanyl's the drug.
Fentanyl's
That was
the
you.
drug. Said butt stuff.
Butt stuff. His butt.
His butt.
His butt.
His butt.
That's what he said?
That's what he said.
Yes.
Is he gay?
That wasn't stated
No,
in
he
the
just likes
comments.
caterpillars.
Is the threesome with another girl or another
That
guy?
wasn't
I
stated.
know.
I feel like
Yes.
that would. I feel like that would answer our question.
That would.
This guy wants butt stuff.
His butt.
His butt.
My girlfriend was next. Her vision board featured the following: an orgasm. That was it. The word orgasm with a period at the end.
Whoa.
Oh, that's so bad. Okay, I did not. I legit thought there was gonna be a list.
Oh.
Was it her idea to play the game?
It was his
No,
idea.
His idea.
That's tragic.
He's an idiot. He just wanted to get his ideas out there.
He was like, "This will be fun,"
Yeah,
and she was
she'll
like,
love this. Nope.
"No."
She did not like this.
She said, "Yeah, I hate you." Pretty much. That's what she said.
My
Pretty
girlfriend
much so.
said that she's never had an orgasm before. At first, I didn't believe her because she's always been very vocal and extremely convincing about climaxing during sex. My girlfriend came clean and said that she's been faking it. She's always faked it, and not just with me, but with every other guy she's been with. She said in her experience, the truth usually came out one way or another, and the vision board was our moment of truth. To be honest, I was still kind of okay at that point, but then she said I was in her top 5 list of people who came close making her orgasm for real.
First of all, red flag for having that list.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Terrible
Red
red flag. If you have a top 5, that's weird.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people do, but that's red flag.
Red flag number 1.
Well, number 1? Maybe.
Not
I don't
number
know.
one.
Well, he
Number-
asked which one, if he wasn't number 1, was
Oh.
he on the list? And in the spirit of transparency, my girlfriend said
Number
oh,
4.
she said no. Oh, he asked if he was number 1 on the list, and she said no.
He's number 4.
I questioned my girlfriend long
He's
enough to
number 5.
realize that I was in the bottom
5.
2 of the top 5, and that the number 1 spot was one of her cousins.
Whoa.
Okay, the streets.
A
This
guy
girl's
we
for the
still see from
streets.
time to
What?
time at family events.
No, she for the streets.
Yep. No,
She for the team.
not good.
She for the.
It's
no.
over.
Her freaking cousin, guys.
I would literally just break up with her. Are they still dating?
Yeah.
The devil.
Nope.
I saw the
done.
devil and he saw me. Like the Tyler Bird.
Oh, actually, I have a better one.
That was beautiful singing. So I don't know why he put that.
Do you have another page? Is that? did
No,
you-
it's just the one
Oh,
page.
okay.
She's
And you, like,
working.
flipped it.
Oh, no, you can hold it down and it will do certain things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
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 Oh my gosh. Anyways, red flag. That girl's definitely for the streets.
Okay. Is there still more? I know
Yes,
the story's
there's a
not
little
over.
bit more. This morning, our dog needed to be taken to the vet because the poor guy tried to jump on the bed to say hello, but forgot he's like 1,000 years old, so he hurt himself. I'm at the vet now. My dog's gonna be okay. I figured at least while I wait, I might as well create an account and share my story on here. Maybe y'all can laugh at me or with me and give me some advice on the way forward.
No one's laughing with you.
I was gonna ask if you think the dog's on the list.
Yeah, that's what I was
The
thinking.
dog is number 3. Or actually number 2.
Oh my gosh, we're terrible.
He is.
100%.
The dog or the dude?
Both.
The dude of the dog.
Them both.
The dude of the dog. I like that we're referring to him as the dude of the dog. What is the dude's story?
He's the dog's dude. Come on. That's who he is.
The dog's dude.
The story has not been about him the whole time. It's been about the dog.
This is all-
It's all about the dog.
It's just a dog.
I hope the dog's okay. Sorry, homie.
He said it would be okay.
He said he thinks it's
Is
gonna
that,
be
was that the
okay.
end of the story?
That wasn't.
Why did he
It's
end
1,000
it like
years
that?
old.
Why did he end it like that?
I don't know. I just
Well,
thought
to
you'd
let you
wanna
know why
about
he
the
created
dog.
the account. Yeah.
He just wanted us to tell. He just wanted to tell us about the dog.
Oh, 100%.
He was like, "Yeah, this is what my girlfriend said." Anyway, I love my dog.
This
It's
is
1,000
why.
years old, but it's fine.
He forgot he was 1,000 years old. He still thinks he's a puppy.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Yeah.
You know, an old
Dogs
dog.
with
That,
young kindred spirit.
I guess so. That's how that works, I guess.
I have one more story.
Only
No.
one.
Only one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This one.
Obi-Wan.
This one.
Obi-Wan? Oh, we're talking about Star Wars now. So, anyways,
No.
you're like, please, please no.
This is not that kind of podcast.
Anakin, I have the high ground.
Boo! I'll do it for
Yes,
you.
sir.
Boo!
Can you do that one more time just for the trick?
Boo!
Yeah, I'm cutting that.
Yeah.
That's a new boo trick, guys. Did I just
I don't
press
wanna
that
be a
button, or was
track.
that just Braylon?
No, you don't get to be a drag. You know why? Because you just got booed.
I do have you on the track.
We haven't done it yet.
Yeah, we haven't, because you haven't done anything that relates to it yet.
It better not be that.
No, it's not.
Okay,
Oh, it
good.
should be.
He didn't.
Oh,
he didn't do
you
that
didn't
one.
say that. No,
And
now
now
you're
you
gonna
ruined
get.
it.
Now you're gonna get
My
clipped.
bad.
And it's not gonna be me.
I thought you said it last podcast.
I didn't. I said it that I was going to. And
We
I
were
didn't say it.
driving
it.
back to the
My
house,
bad.
and he
That's
was
my
like,
bad.
"I
That's my
didn't get
bad.
to say that."
That's
He
my
was so
bad. I
sad.
thought you did. I thought you did.
Cut
say
it. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Yeah, you're gonna.
That's
have to cut
mine.
That. You're gonna have to cut that part
It's just gonna be a long bleep. Glenn, I promise it's not a cuss word.
out.
Thanks for cutting that. Thank you.
It's gonna drive them crazy. What we're talking about?
Elliot's just. I was harmonizing. Okay, this
Oh.
story title. Today I effed up by repeatedly shooting my boss in the head.
With what?
Paintball.
Well,
Why'd you spoil it?
Went
I don't wanna
paintballing
hear
with
the
my
story
office
now.
colleagues. It's the end of the year celebration. That's how it starts. I didn't think it was.
yeah. When she says that, it kind of just you automatically go, oh, with a paintball gun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not with a unless he
Yeah, but we could have talked about the
sneakily
title longer.
brought a real gun.
Oh, that's it. He brought a real gun to a
There we go.
paintball fight.
He did. And then he killed the whole office. Michael Scott style.
Dun dun dun
What was that?
dun dun dun.
Like that. Dun, dun, dun.
It's the least intimidating sound. It's fantastic. Okay. I went
I feel
paintballing with my
intimidated.
office colleagues as the end of the year celebration. In a game, I ran to the edge of the arena, hoping to flank the other teams. 2 people on the other team
Smart.
had the same idea, and we
Do
found
it.
ourselves in a standoff between some wooded cover. I shot the first person quickly, and they called their hit and went away. It was then between me and one other guy. I'm going to call him Dave. Instead of wearing a helmet, Dave wore only a mask, which
Short
left
for
the
David.
rear and top side of his head uncovered. Unluckily for him, the top of his head was visible to me through a slit in his wooden cover. I considered for a moment what to do. Should I shoot him in the head and cause immense pain and agony, or do I wait for a shot against a more protected part of his body?
No.
Shoot him in the head. Come on.
Headshot.
You gotta do anything for the win.
Take him
That's what That's what I think. Anything for the win. If you get fired, it's still a win, because you got to shoot your boss,
In the head.
David.
Dave.
Dave.
In the end, I thought I only needed to shoot him once for it to be. In the end, I thought I only needed to shoot him once for him and I to be on our way. And by wearing a mask and not a helmet, he knew full well what could happen. So I steadied my aim and shot him through the gap in the wood, clean on top of his head. I heard a scream,
Shot.
but he didn't call the hit. He didn't even move from his position. So I shouted, "Call your hit," but he didn't respond. I'm
Dang.
sure he heard me because I saw his head turn slightly when I
He's
spoke,
deaf.
but he didn't call his hit.
He's definitely blind, and he's paintballing.
He could still
Helen
feel
Keller's
that.
out there playing paintball.
He could still feel it hit him though.
I know,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm saying he said call your head. And he didn't say anything. Because he's deaf.
Because he's.
Anywho.
So I shot him again and again and again in the exact same spot on the top of his head.
Again and again.
Again and again.
just
and again.
rapidly or just like shot, call your hit, shot, call your
I'm
hit.
assuming it was rapid.
This dude's freaking.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
dude's a tank. He's just standing.
He
just
just
bop,
said-
bop,
yeah.
bop, 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 bop. And his boss no more. He's got brain damage.
With each shot, he let out a grunt but did not call his hit. It was kind of satisfying actually seeing the paintballs explode off the top of his head.
Is he bald? If he's bald, that's
I
amazing.
wish.
He's gonna have his whole head's gonna be purple.
It doesn't say if he was bald or not though.
I bet he's bald.
I hope so.
I hope he's
Just the
bald.
splat of a paintball on a bald head sounds nice.
Dude, that head's gonna be bruised.
Recoloring. You know how expensive it is to get your hair colored? He got it for free.
His head wasn't even his hair.
His entire
He's
head.
bald.
He's bald in this in the story.
Why don't people do that? Dye their
Heads.
heads.
People get like tattoos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna get a purple tattoo then. If I go bald. I don't expect to go bald, so we don't have to worry about that, but
Watch, he goes bald. I'll call you Michael
Anyway.
Michael B. Jordan.
Jordan. What? That's no. He's not bald.
Yeah, but I could get a hairline like him. Look real
Why?
cool. Be real tough.
You get waves tattooed on your head.
No red flag.
That is a red flag. That's a
Only
red
if it's
flag.
purple. Which it's going to be, so I'll stop talking. Thought that's what podcasts were for, but whatever.
Well, you were talking. I was listening to you.
You see, it's only good when it's interesting. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.
At this point, his head is a yellow-red paintballing mess, but yet he still does not call his hit.
McDonald's colors.
He's a McDonald's actual logo now.
Yeah, yeah. They actually work at McDonald's, and this is the CEO of McDonald's that has now been painted yellow and red
Ronald.
on the head. Yeah, this is Ronald.
It's for charity.
Ronald is the win, or is the boss.
He's
Ron-
not calling his hit because he has to go to work with his hair dyed later that week, and he's just like, I might as well do it now.
Oh yeah, maybe. That's
guess
all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
The marshal. Eventually, Marshall comes nearby, and I tell him that he does not call his hit, but as you can see, he's covered in paint. The marshal tells me to shoot him once more just to see it for himself. So right through that slit in the wood, I shot him in the exact same spot on the top of his head. He doesn't call his hit, and the marshal pulls him out and escorts him away. I then see him after the game, crying his eyes out, holding a bag of frozen peas against his head, walking towards the card park. It turns out it was my line manager, my boss. I'm not sure whether to tell him that it was me that shot him after the Christmas holidays.
Do not tell them.
No, that is not need to know information. That is not.
Why wouldn't he call his hit?
It's his fault.
Yeah, this is on him, so.
It is his fault. Yeah, exactly. I would throw hands, probably with the dude that was shooting me, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's. Why would you say something?
I
mean,
know.
Maybe if you know him and he's like, like a relaxed guy, but if he's, where did they get peas from? Where did they get peas
They just had him
from?
in the
That was
kitchen.
the only thing they had. They're just like, I
just
guess
like-
you can use this.
Why is it always
Ice, but
peas?
We just got peas
What?
because
Oh,
it's like
no.
it bends and shapes and it's like it's peas.
That's fair, actually. I mean,
I feel like you can just
Moves
mold it
around.
into whatever shape you want it.
I didn't think about
Peas,
that.
and they're cold.
I guess broccoli wouldn't work as well, right?
I mean, why would you? Use
Frozen corn on the
broccoli?
cob, you just like stick it on your head. That was
But yeah, no, wouldn't say anything. His fault. Go cry.
There's an update.
Oh, did he tell the boss? He told him.
He told him.
Like an idiot.
What an idiot.
So he checked his calendar for the upcoming work week, and the boss has scheduled a meeting for everyone that attended the paintball event.
Oh.
So this is that meeting. I was anxious all day and barely got any work done. I kept reading comments back to myself about how he's going to recognize my voice or that he had a mental breakdown of some kind, and I irresponsibly failed to notice before shooting another 4 paintballs straight at his head.
And then another 4.
And
then another
like,
I'd just be like, the dude, the whatever told me to do it. The ref. Or
It
whatever.
was the marshal.
Yeah, it was the marshal was like, yeah, just hit him with another.
hit him again.
He just like took the shot. Another one. As I waited for that.
Another one.
Another one.
DJ Khaled.
Let's go golfing. Anyways,
Bumblebee tuna. Just give me lots of things to clip.
He really wants to hear
he,
his.
he wants to be on that thing so bad.
He is. He just hasn't heard it yet. It didn't
wasn't good
help
enough, apparently.
that people in our office were talking about how our line manager cried at paintballing. All I did to add to the conversation were add lines like, "Oh yeah, I saw that after the game. What happened?" And "Oh wow, that's crazy." It became
Play dumb. That's the move for sure.
Wow, that's
What?
when
You're
did
not gonna
this-
just tell your coworkers that. They're gonna tell the boss.
I didn't even notice.
He was crying.
Nice.
It was the peas. That's what made everyone notice.
Oh, 100%.
'Cause it was peas.
It was the peas.
They were like, "I
The
want
peas
some of that."
knees.
Yeah, 'cause like they like mold to the head and stuff. Yeah, y'all are welcome for giving you that information.
It became clear that nobody really knew what happened. Most people thought that he fell and banged his head really bad on something. Everyone knew that he
That'd be a
cried.
great story
And
too.
even people that didn't go paintballing knew, but nobody actually knew what happened. Only I knew he didn't hit his head. He just took the same shot over and
got
over
hit
to
in the
the
head.
exact same spot.
Oh my gosh. Didn't hit his head.
He didn't call his hit, and he cried afterwards. That's all that happened.
A little baby.
Like a little baby. I need a baby track.
Is that it? Does he get in like trouble?
No, it's not it. Once we were sat and settled in the conference room, the boss made it clear that he didn't want anyone in the office discussing out-of-work activities during office hours. Word must have gotten out that his crying was a topic of conversation. He said he's fine, there's nothing serious, and he then said something that took every inch of my composure not to react to. I don't know if I can quote him word for word, but he said something like this. I raised my hand and was running back to base, and that's when I slipped in the mud and hit my head against a barrel.
Okay.
When he said those words, I felt like it was a Mexican standoff. He glanced around the room looking for a reaction, but I didn't give him one. Internally, though,
Ooh,
I was
smart.
like,
Oh,
what
that
are
actually-
you going on
Maybe
about?
that's what he's doing. Maybe he's
What
like looking for like. Are you sure that's what happened? 'Cause
What-
I specifically
what
remember
if-
shooting you like
what
20
if-
times.
The boss actually did do that. He slipped, hit his head on a barrel. He's hiding behind the plank of wood because he hit his head. And he just keeps hitting him.
Oh my gosh, he's just adding drama to the damage.
I like the fact that he's just like, I just tripped, guys.
What's going on?
The thought of him just
How do you
looking
feel
around
about that?
right after I said. He's
Looks
like-
around the room.
Intently stares.
Any comments?
I literally watched the paintballs one by one splat off the top of your head over and over before you got walked out of the game by a marshal. Also, it was the top of your head that was sore. Now, unless you dived like a dolphin into that barrel head first, I don't see how that part of your body would be injured if you actually slipped and hit something.
Well, he's part narwhal, so it makes sense.
Externally, though, my
He's
face tried to
definitely
mirror
bald.
the
He's
rest of
gotta
the
be
room,
bald.
and it was a mixture of compassion and surprise. Shout out to all of you guys that commented that I should practice the shock Pikachu face. That was literally what I went for. He still doesn't know who did it. Everyone else believes his story. I'm not sure whether I should let it go or call him out on it.
Eventually, he's got to say something.
Someone's gonna find this Reddit
Eventually.
in his office.
Oh my gosh.
They start
Oh
telling
yeah,
the
that's true.
story.
What if somebody sees his Reddit? I feel like it's.
They're
I mean,
reading, they're
it's a
reading the
throwaway,
story to the
probably.
whole. What?
It's a throwaway, probably, so he wouldn't actually know who did it.
Oh, well, that's fair. Yeah,
But
that's funny.
That was the last story. Are you ready to enter the session of
Talk.
Room to Talk?
oh, we
Room
have
to
now. Oh, now we have room to
Room
talk.
to Talk.
Wow.
I got room to talk.
Okay, talk
got a
about that
lot of room to talk.
vegetarian.
About
That's what we're talking about.
rooms.
Vegetarians, watch out! I'm coming for you. Anyways, you can go.
That's a threat.
That was a threat. A very.
I'm not a vegetarian, but I was kind of scared about that.
Yeah, you should be. You should be. 'Cause
I'm
I
shaking in
I
my
s-
boots.
I smell the corpses.
that I'm about to make. Dun dun dun.
Okay, so this is r/askmen.
Yes.
I
and
changed it up.
we are somewhat boys.
Tra-
men. Both men.
Tragically, we're just some good old lads over here. So
We're men. We're men, okay?
Braylon's over here
we
just
gotta own
flexing
it.
his muscles
We
for
gotta
no
own it.
reason.
We're men.
Oh, that was why. Okay,
I'm a lad.
Okay, r/askmen. What is the men equivalent
Yes.
of letting your man see you without makeup on for the first time? Male equivalent.
there isn't one.
No, there is. It's showing each other your butt.
What?
That's what it is.
That's
what it is.
I feel like that's the same for a woman, though. Like a woman shows her man her butt is the same as a man. I
Okay,
guess
maybe
it's
not
not
that.
the same, but
Okay. Maybe
Shocked Pikachu
no,
face.
maybe it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
maybe
shocked
maybe
Pikachu
it's
face.
shaving.
Shaving?
Yeah,
Like showing
like
your clean
either
shaven
being
face?
being shaved or like having a beard. If you do shave a lot,
like if you went into the relationship with a beard,
with a beard, it would
You
be
shave
you
the
sha-
beard.
It would be you shaving, and if you went in without a beard, it would be you with a beard or like with facial hair. I
Ah.
feel like that might be it.
it'd take a while to get to the facial hair part, though. I feel like that's not super dramatic. Like it just slowly grows in.
It's like a week goes by, and she goes,
yeah.
she's like, what?
They see each other every day of that week, by the way. Just letting you know.
Yeah. But all of a sudden, just that one day, she's like,
What the?
yeah, okay.
Someone in the comments said that it's letting her discover that you only have those 2 good shirts.
Oh, yeah. Or that most of your shirts have holes. I don't know what it is about men. It's just like every shirt they own has a hole in it. And they're like, I'm not getting rid of it. I'm wearing it.
I got a lot of shirts that have like little tiny holes.
Yeah, that
Just
that
like
counts.
a tiny one right there.
It counts. It's a hole.
Bad.
Nah.
It counts.
it doesn't count.
It's definitely something to do with holes or whatever.
Next one. This is really important, really serious.
I do not think about the Roman Empire, by the
No,
way.
not that.
Stupid.
Elliot
the
thinks about
time.
it, apparently.
That's stupid.
I could overthrow
No one
him.
actually does. No one actually thinks about that.
Hey,
Unless you're like
if
a
I was
historian.
running, if I was running Rome, they'd still be thriving today.
No, they wouldn't.
I asked my brother, Joshua, this.
What'd he
Because
say?
Joshua he's not on any social media. He's not in any of the memes. He's not up to date. So I asked him randomly. I texted him because Elliot had just told me that he thinks about it. So I was like,
Just occasionally.
BS. I'm asking Joshua.
Bull crap.
So
no one does that.
I went to Joshua and I was like, do you think about the Roman Empire? And he was like, why are you asking me that? And I was like, just answer the question. He said, yeah, like at least once a week.
No, he's lying.
He's
There's
never
no
seen the trend.
way.
He was so confused about it. He was insulted by the trend when he looked it up
It's
because I told him
cringy.
about it. Because all these women were talking bad about their husbands,
Yeah.
liking the Roman Empire.
Why?
So
The
he's
Roman
like,
Empire's cool.
what's wrong with the Roman Empire?
All right, the Roman Empire is cool, but I don't think about it. You know when I think about it? When I'm watching a movie about the Roman Empire. That's when I think about the
Deep
Roman
thought.
Empire.
Deep thought right now.
Think
He,
about
he
you know,
literally was like,
Gladiator.
do you think about anything deep? I was like, yeah, just not the
When I
Roman
see-
Empire.
When I see Russell
That's
Crowe, I'm
deep.
like, oh yeah, Roman Empire. But other than that,
Gladiators are sick.
Right.
I was entertained.
no.
Okay, this is really serious though, not the Roman Empire.
Okay.
What would the ultimate urinal look like?
Oh.
It would kind of be endless because so here's the thing. Whenever you have
Like
a
an
strong
infinity pool?
Whenever you have a strong
An
stream.
infinity pool.
No, whenever you have a strong stream, it splashes.
Uh-huh.
I
It's
love the ankle
annoying.
splashers.
Oh no, that's
It's
disgusting.
real nice.
I don't want my legs to be covered in urine. It's disgusting. The best would be you just pee in a hole and you're like, I don't know where it's going, but as long as I can't see it,
You just want
and
to
as
pee
long
in a
as it
hole
doesn't
in the
come
ground?
back up.
And
Well,
that's the
it
ultimate
could be like a
urinal?
cone that like just like
it can look cool too. Like you can like decorate it like Batman or like whatever. I don't know. A lot of
a
people
doctor's face.
not that. But
Yeah,
like
that'd be a
I
little
don't know,
weird.
like a Star Wars. Like I'd like to pee in like a Darth Vader urinal. That'd be kind of cool.
The ultimate urinal.
The
The
ul-
urinal of solitude.
Where if it was shaped like Darth Vader,
Darth
where
urinal.
would you want to aim your pee?
His eyes.
I think that if it was like say it's his head,
Uh-huh.
like right where his mouth,
Like the
It's
triangle of his
it's
mouth.
like
that's
the
it.
filter like thing right here,
Uh-huh.
like kind of like goes like
It could
like
it could
this.
be really big of his head, and it could be 3 urinals. Like
Oh,
each
yeah, yeah.
slit of the
I don't know. I'm just saying like if it's because like urinals are boring. Like let's just be honest, they're just
Some
white.
of them are kind of cool. Have you seen the ones that have the little flies in there? Like they purposely put a fly like on the back of the urinal because it increases the chances of guys hitting it because they aim for it.
That's weird.
They do that intentionally. They really do that in urinals.
Wow, I did not know that. Thanks for informing me about urinals. Anyways, just a decorated urinal that just keeps going so I don't get splashed. That's prime urinal. Don't even get me started on urinal theory.
Oh, urinals. Oh. Solid
Anyway, you can
stuff.
keep going.
Men who have been in relationships with women. Have you both been in relationships with women?
Debatable.
Okay, well, close enough.
Possibly.
How do you keep them long term without them leaving you or getting bored?
You can't.
So basically, you gaslight them. I don't know.
Manipulation is key.
I wasn't gonna say it, but since he said it, manipulation is key.
I feel like dating a man would be
It's
a
a
lot
red
harder.
flag.
Do you think dating a man would be
No,
harder than
wouldn't.
dating a girl?
No.
No, they're easier. They're easier to manipulate.
I just randomly start crying.
Yeah, guys don't do that.
Yeah.
He's rethinking the dating me thing. We need to change. Okay, men, what do you think about the belief that men need to be taught to be less masculine and more openly vulnerable about their struggles and trauma?
Read it again. I
What do
zoned
you
out.
think about the belief that men need to be taught about being less masculine and be more openly emotional and vulnerable about their struggles and trauma?
Shut up.
Yeah, right?
That's what I think. Men are men. Let them be men. No crying.
And I'm just Ken.
No. I didn't even watch that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I didn't see it.
I got hoodies.
Didn't
I
care
got
for it.
all the merch.
I'm sure it was a good movie, but I was just like,
It's literally Elf. The movie Elf. That's the Barbie movie. I watched a video about it. I'll send that to you later. We
I'll
can
pass.
chat.
I don't want to watch it. Elf is better than Barbie.
Well, we're not denying that.
Margot Robbie.
Elf is better than Barbie.
It's Margot Robbie.
It's Will Ferrell.
You're right. He's way hotter.
Okay.
Hey, men, how important is it that your significant other compliments your appearance?
Significant other. I don't care.
He's like, wait, do I
fe-
have
I
one of
f-
those?
I like to go over it in my head. Shut up. This is the way I process things, okay? It may be a little different than the way you do it.
Elliot doesn't process them at all. So.
Yeah.
I've been
No,
zoned
I
out
don't-
for the
I
last
feel
4
like-
questions.
I feel like if it's your significant other, I feel like you should already know. I don't think they have to.
You
I don't think it's a
that-
requirement.
he says that because he doesn't get complimented.
That's not true. I do. Not very often. No, I do. Thank you, Trinity.
Shout out Trinity.
Shout out Trinity.
Rest
for
Shout
in
out to the
peace.
homegirl.
for the compliments.
She'll be back next week, hopefully. Or next time.
Next, whenever.
Next month. Next year.
Hopefully, it's not a month.
Whenever the next time is.
But yeah, no, I don't think that's a requirement. I think it's nice, but I don't think it's a requirement.
What do you think, Elliot, who's totally been paying attention to all of these questions?
He hasn't even answered a single
I
one.
know.
He literally hasn't. I haven't really either, but
I'm dancing around.
How important
questions.
is it?
yeah, you don't want to actually answer them.
It doesn't matter.
I think
Yeah,
it's
if you put your
important.
opinion out there, then it's out there.
My
That's
bad.
not
I don't
fun.
think it's too that important. But
I-
Trinity calls me ugly, so
oh,
that coming from this, don't listen to me.
Well, I'm in an abusive relationship, so.
Someone sounds jealous. Somebody's jealous.
okay,
She never liked
Braylon.
me.
Yeah, thank
What
you.
is something you feel women get wrong about men and why?
I think they think we. I don't know. I have to think about that.
I'm not allowed to answer.
Elliot,
she
you
only
can't.
asked men.
I will allow you to answer.
She only asked Braylon. She said, okay, Braylon.
Because you haven't answered any of the other
Well,
ones.
because you pointed them towards Braylon.
No, I didn't.
You meanie.
He's just across the table from me.
I know. It's been, I know. It flows better when there's people across from you.
Just you're.
I don't, I keep going like this. I can't make eye contact. I'm making eye contact with both of y'all, kind of, but not really, because y'all are making eye contact with each other. I'm kind of just like, I guess I'll stare at the camera. It's not fun. The
I think
camera doesn't have a soul.
Elliot
It doesn't
is
love
being
me.
vulnerable.
I'm putting my
For
emotions
Elliot,
on the
it's
line.
That is what it
vulnerability.
is.
It's vulnerability. That's the answer.
I will say this next one is kind of directed at Braylon because you don't have to deal with it as
Yeah,
much.
'cause-
What does that mean?
Well, because you're in like a healthy relationship, and I'm in an abusive relationship. And so,
Oh, that's what it's for.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, it's what do you do with your extra time waiting for your girlfriend to get ready?
Gosh.
I get ready pretty quickly.
Oh my gosh, dude! I could probably literally do a whole homework assignment by the time she's done.
and
Like
then
seriously,
do 3 more.
and then
and-
do 3 more, and then watch a movie,
And then go take
after
a
that,
shower and
I
get
go-
ready yourself.
I can take a yeah, exactly. I can like, oh gosh,
Take a nap.
I probably could. There's something about her that's just like. It's like she's the world's slowest woman. I think if she went for that world record, she would get it. She should try.
She's going for it actually.
Maddie's slower.
Maybe
actually,
she
so
is. Huh?
way slower.
You think?
Somehow.
You last name dropped her. Don't last name drop her.
Wow.
Maddie. Well, if I say Maddie, people, well, I guess us 3. I don't know. My mind would not magically go to that Maddie.
Glenn's gonna find her now.
That's fine.
Sorry, Glenn. That
Weirdo.
wasn't a curse word. That was a last name being bleeped.
Yeah. Weirdo.
Okay, I'm sorry. She takes longer to get ready though.
What do you do with
think
all
she-
this non-free time you have from me being not slow?
Normally it's you waiting on me.
How long does
That's
it take you to
true.
get ready?
Well, like 15 minutes.
One time we were FaceTiming.
That's pretty.
She woke up at at 8:25 and was out the door at 8:30.
Dang,
Yep.
what?
She literally got out of bed, brushed her teeth, looked at her hair, and went, "Okay, I'm ready for class."
I did not do that. That was not it.
Wow.
I honestly, it wasn't that
Just
early.
called her out like that.
I wasn't that quick of a turnaround.
Probably not. I don't
True.
know.
It would
just felt like it.
Let's see. I mean,
Because
actually,
I take
she
an
told-
hour in the morning just to wake
I don't
up.
know. I take maybe 10. I can literally wake up 10 minutes.
Well, I can get ready in
Get
like
ready
10
and leave.
minutes, but I can't drive in 10 minutes. I'm not awake yet.
Elliot will get up, brush his teeth, come back.
And lay in
Get
bed.
up, go do something else, like do his hair, come back.
He just like periodically
Get up, go get
napping
dressed,
and
come back.
periodically power napping through each
I
little thing you
do.
do.
He does.
What?
And then I always end up scrambling at the end because I'm like, oh, frick.
Normally
I'm
I'm
gonna be
done and I'm like,
late.
Elliot, it's 8:30, and he's like, oh, I gotta go. He's just sitting there.
No, Trinity's slow. Slow.
Hee-hee.
It's crazy. Sometimes I'll be like, she'll text me like, "All right, I gotta do something real quick," and I'll be like, "Okay." And I'll just like get on my phone, just be like,
Starts
yeah,
movie.
She'll be like, maybe an hour and a half. Like I just know.
Sometimes I do that with Elliot.
Watches the whole Lord of the Rings
He's like,
trilogy.
yeah,
No.
in a little bit, like, do you want to FaceTime or something? And I'm like, yeah, puts on a 40-minute episode. Like, I can get through this.
Listen, it was 1 o'clock yesterday, and she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna hang out. I just gotta take a shower real quick." She came.
Dude, why aren't you in Trinity dating? You
She
seem
ca-
perfect.
It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It was 4 o'clock. I was
my
like,
gosh.
nice.
We love you, Trinity.
Yeah.
I'm on time to places at least. I'm never late.
You told me once that you told Randy you had to meet me somewhere in like 5 minutes. And he was like, yeah, you should probably leave then.
Well, that's different.
To be fair,
I
we-
worked for him.
To be
He was
fair-
paying me.
That's true.
To be fair, you gotta respect Randy.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
The goat.
Randy's
He
the
can't drop
goat.
his last name apparently. So,
Yeah.
This
Randy.
is
but
this
shout
is,
out Randy.
This is the
Shout out
last
Randy,
question.
actually.
Actually, shout out Randy.
And I
He's the
need you
coolest guy
both to
ever.
answer it.
Actually is.
Let me answer
Okay.
first.
I answered. Did I not answer most of them at least?
Yeah, you did. What is your opinion on the music genre K-pop?
Ugh.
Dig it. You ever
Terrible.
heard that song Cupid?
Oh,
That's
actually,
such a good
Oh,
song.
I
no.
freaking
should've
love
known
that song.
That's such
Dude.
a good
Oh.
song.
Selena Gomez and Ice Cream. It's good stuff. I like that song.
I don't like that one.
What's her name? I don't even know what the
Ice
K-pop
cream,
group
chillin',
is.
chillin', ice cream.
Yeah,
No.
that's good.
Cupid.
Blackpink?
Blackpink, yeah,
Yeah,
Blackpink,
yeah.
Blackpink. Black Ice, Blackpink.
Do you guys don't like butter?
See, you just like had gone on
It's
to
salty.
a different
No, that's the song.
butter.
Right.
Smooth
butter.
like
yeah,
butter, like a criminal undercover.
that one.
No, I don't like that one.
That's K-pop?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot their group name.
That's
Should know
not
that.
K-pop.
My teacher's obsessed with it.
That's
not-
like
not
Bruno
Glenn, but someone
Mars.
else.
Not Glenn.
No, Glenn would be like
Glenn-
K-pop.
Glenn's
Throws
like,
up.
what?
Glenn, do you like K-pop? Please leave your comment down
if
below.
if not, and you haven't listened to it, go listen to Cupid. By who's it by? It's like a popular one, like a really popular
Just
one.
look up Cupid. It's in
yeah,
there.
it'll be the
pop
first
up.
one probably.
Okay, well, that's in the pod.
Okay, see you
Oh,
later.
okay. Bye.
That was
Tragic.
not
That was
okay.
it?
That was not good. That was not good.
And that's the end of the
We can't-
podcast. See y'all
and
later.
see
Whoa.
y'all later.
Vietnam.
I can't end on that.
You can't say Vietnam. Okay.
Hey, those people were disrespected when they came back.
Why is he talking right now? You're so dumb. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So this was fun. I had fun. Thank
I had
you.
a good time.
Quality.
Quality podcast. The best.
podcast.
We're number one. You guys know we're number one rated on Spotify.
Yeah, go check it out. Also, email no to talk podcast about
At
being on
gmail.com.
the audience.
Yeah. If you really want to.
And
And like and subscribe.
yeah, and Glint, we need to know if you like K-pop. It's kind of important.
Yes, very important. See ya.
See you.